Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to hawns.hoon.n.tune. My name is Brian Hahn. I'm a high school autos teacher here in the great state of Wisconsin, and the whole purpose of this channel is to kind of introduce and document some of the really fun things and really dumb things that we build here, both with my high school autos classes and with my younger brother Danny, who you'll be introduced to in a minute, and then also how we subsequently and inevitably end up breaking those things. So welcome to hawns.hoon.n.tune. Let's get started right away with our first build, which is the Vette Cart.
Stop being gentle! That's better. Oh my god. Yes.
The Vette Cart started its life as a terrible condition 1985 Corvette. All the fiberglass was spidered out and damaged. It barely ran, had vacuum leaks all over the place. I picked it up for $1,500. I brought it into the shop for the students to get to work on right away, and they loved the thought of the project. So they started tearing down the Corvette, taking off all unnecessary weight that they could, and we were able to do that because of the space frame on the Corvette itself. So we ripped off body panels and doors, all that sort of stuff, and started prepping it for a roll cage. So we got to work on gussets, as well as making some performance upgrades to the car as far as the suspension and the engine were concerned. We put in high flow fuel filters, a better fuel pump, all sorts of performance enhancers for the raw body of the Corvette. As we continued to work on this through and through, the Corvette started to change and take shape. A lot of suspension work, a lot of lighting work, a lot of auxiliary work went into the car, with the students doing the most of it. Finally, at the end, some tire spacers, some big 32-inch mud tires, and we were able to get the vehicle looking somewhat like a Mad Max machine or something you'd see in the Gambler 500. Definitely made for off-road, intense dirt track racing. And we wanted to make sure that we were ready for some pretty intense off-road capabilities, because my little brother was also building a machine, and that machine was pretty darn terrifying.
Yeah, right, boys. This is a twin-turbo, methanol-injected V8, run off an auxiliary computer in a Ford Ranger. You want to hear her breathe? You want to see it?
You see, what we planned to do was take these two terrible low-budget machines, these super lightweight, super powerful machines that we had built with very little money invested, out into a very secluded part of the country where we knew there was rough terrain, we knew there were some low-maintenance roads, and we would go ahead and race each other, right? Because what better rivalry than this? Car versus truck, Chevy versus Ford, older brother versus younger brother. So that's what we did. We went out and hit all sorts of places. We went racing, had a great time. We were kind of roughing it, just kind of bumping into each other and having a good time way out in the sticks. We even had a little bit of time to do some burnouts.
Take a video.
Go ahead.
All right, go.
Nice. That's cool.
But then, as it tends to happen, tragedy struck the Ford.
So, what happened to the Danger Ranger?
We threw a connecting rod on the Danger Ranger, and so the engine is locked up right now. This engine is fried. So we are getting towed home by the Vette Cart, and it's working like a champ so far.
As long as we don't rear end them.
Right.
So, after the ever-trusty student-built Vette Cart towed the Ranger home 11 miles, there was nothing really left to do but play with the Vette Cart. So we did.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. There go all Christy's daisies. Oh boy. He's having so much fun though.
That thing is a freaking race
Dude.
car.
Did you see it throw dirt?
Oh yeah.
The course.
Yeah.
It's just right now.
Just a big kid playing in the dirt.
I learned a couple of very important things on this trip. 1, I tend to laugh like an intoxicated hyena. 2, my sister's daisies are not to be messed with. So then we found a gravel pit.
Yes.
I didn't flatten that out very well.
Oh, God.
All right, kids. Well, since you built such an awesome car, I figured I at least owed you one donut video out on the asphalt. So here you go. We're in Mexico, by the way. She is nasty, nasty. Oh, baby. Woo! We're losing fuel. What a good girl.
Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch this video on this episode of Hawns.hoon.n.tune. If you liked what you see, if you hated what you see, doesn't matter, drop us a comment, ask us questions about the build, or just tell us we're idiots and rednecks and hillbillies. That's cool too. Thanks for taking the time to take a look at this. Stay tuned for the next video when we talk all about Pontiac Fieros.